Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms of Capuchin. It's been a long time since we've done one of these videos, so it is about 6, maybe even 7 weeks now since the last episode. So I've been moving house, there's been a lot going on. It's taken a lot longer than I expected, to get the house all sorted and get settled in. But it's done now, we're here and we can start making videos again. But just before we do continue, we have to go over a little problem that we ran into. So, as you can see on the journey map, we've still got this island that we were working on, we've still got the farms and stuff we were working on, but probably about 2 or 3 hours after I uploaded the last episode, I was flying around the map looking for somewhere to build some new styles, some dwarven stuff and things like that, and the game crashed, and when I tried to load it back up, it basically just corrupted. Everything just disappeared. I could not save the world. I tried for about 3 days to save the world. That just sounded a bit funny to me. Yeah, so I tried quite a while to get the world save to stay and everything and get it all working properly. And there's just a lot that's missing now. And I've ended up getting this world from the Darwin Reforged server, so thank God. We did actually plan on putting the map on the world on the server, because otherwise we would have had nothing and we would have had to start from scratch. So we've only missed out on, I'd say, 5 episodes worth of stuff, and the stuff that we've missed out on, so like all of that we built in the last episode, which did look really cool, that's all gone, but I'm okay with that. And basically all of the farms, we didn't start any of the farms. So all of these need redoing. That little town, I didn't really like the way that was going anyway. The direction, the style of the buildings and how spread out it all was and that. So I'm not too bothered that we've lost this, really. You can see, like, as I fly over it, the old chunks are getting erased. So basically, I reckon I could probably nail all of this in a good couple of hours, just rebuilding it. And obviously we're not going to do it on camera because you've already seen me build it all, but I reckon when I get the motivation again to come back here, to do all them farms, it's going to take me maybe 2-3 hours tops to get back to where we were. Same with building this island up. I mean, I know exactly what I want and where I want things to go now, so it's just more time consuming. It's going to take me probably 2 or 3 hours to get to where we were in the last couple of episodes. So, and like I said, I wasn't too happy with that village that we started over there. Those 3 houses that we built up. So now it means that I can change things and adapt it and stuff like that. So it's kind of worked out for the best, I guess. But obviously, it kind of sucks. So moving forward, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to a different style, and there's 3 things at the moment that I'm probably going to be floating between. So let's go to our first one. These are all in alphabetical order. We've got Conisbrough Keep. So let's teleport over here. So Conisbrough Keep is basically a fort, like Norman 12th century style castle. And I've called it Conisbrough Keep just so I know what to Google when I come to build it. But it's also going to be based on Conway Castle, which I've been to a few times. It's close to where I live, and based on this other castle, which I can never remember the name of. So I'll post those pictures up on the screen now, just so you can get an idea of the inspiration and what it could look like. But we're just going to try and mix it up and make it our own. But we've got this little bit of a mound here in this central bit, and I just thought, yeah, that could look quite nice and could work quite well. We might be messing around with the terrain, making it our own, or we might just stick to what we've got. But if you look at the journey map, I just thought it was a good location. It's close to this lake, close to these mountains, and it's close to the ocean, which is just at the south here. And then you've got these 4 rivers surrounding it. So I thought it was like a good, strong location. Just felt right to me. So we're going to be having like a castle build. I'm not really into like all the medieval fantasy style castles that you see with like towers just go like hundreds of blocks into the sky and leaning over and big pointy roofs and all stuff like that. So that's why we're going for like this 11th, 12th, 13th century style instead of the typical Minecraft style castle that you see. But we'll just see how it goes and just kind of have a bit of fun with it. If we start adding elements of that into it, then fair enough. I want to try and build a little bit more openly with this, rather than like the Egyptian style. It's kind of focused on Egypt, and if you do like Greek stuff, it's got to be more centered around that rather than making up your own style. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards with this. And then the other thing that I'm really excited, and you're probably going to see this first more than any of the other stuff, is going to be over here. So like I say, I was looking for some dwarven stuff, and I saw this little bit of a mound here. I just thought that would be really cool for some Nordic-y, Skyrim-esque style ruins. You've almost got a natural sort of staircase up here. So I'm not too sure what's going to be up here. Maybe it's just going to be like an old fort. And then I'm going to make it look like it's being sort of melted away by dragon fire. Kind of like Harrenhal in Game of Thrones, that sort of stuff. So really cool ideas. And yeah, I'm quite excited for this, but it's only going to be really, really small. It's going to encompass this little mound here. So, 3 towers maybe and a couple of walls. And like I said, it's going to be a ribbon, so there's not going to be much going on inside. So that's probably going to be the next couple of episodes, just working on that, something a bit different. And I thought maybe down here we could put some sort of entrance into the mountain for some like tombs or something like that. Maybe it could be like what's it called? Bleak Falls Barrow, but that's quite elaborate. So maybe it'll be just a little bit simpler. And then I've only just noticed this now. There is almost like a natural staircase leading up to here. There's a little bit of a flat bit here. So maybe put something on top of that as well. Or maybe we could do like, you have the dragon. Are they called dragon stones in Skyrim? I can't remember. It's been so long. The where you go to kill the dragons and learn the words, basically. Maybe we could put something like that around here as well. I think that would be cool. And if you look at the journey map, over here we've got a nice big area for maybe a big, larger Nordic-style city, so it's close and it keeps everything connected. So, there's lots of possibilities around. And then the other thing, I am pressing the right button there, is Dwarven. So, Dwarven 2, I think. So, I want to make some Dwarven stuff, and I'm thinking of doing a big entrance. And this is more where I'm aiming, I think. So, look at the journey map. This is quite central to the map. Obviously, it's in the northern mountains, but we've got this peak here. So I don't have to do the left side or the right side where the trees are. I'm thinking more this left side. And basically what we would do for now is just work on a big elaborate entrance. But I think we've got lots of space there to work with. Oh, is my... Okay, I think my game's back. So yeah, we've got a lot of space to work with. I think we could get a lot done. Same on the other side, really. It's just the other side is a little bit more hidden by the trees. So if we just zoom over here as quick as we can. Bloop, bloop. Here we go. So you got this almost natural corridor. I don't know how this has happened, but you can see it more on the journey map if my game stops loading. Come on. Come on. There we go. You can see on the journey map here, this whole like chunk for some reason doesn't have any trees on it. So it's almost like a natural pathway, so I was kind of leaning towards that, but the mountain starts to take a bit of a turn here, so it's not ideal, I guess, because you have to build at an angle. So that's why I'm leaning more to that side. But we could build up a big entrance, maybe a bit of a hall, like entrance hall thing, and then probably move on to something else before we get too deep into it, because building dwarven stuff and building underground, especially for a YouTube series, because building in the dark is never good. It's just going to take too much. But yeah, there's the 3 main things that we're going to be looking at, I think, moving forward. And, ooh. Sorry, I just woke up and I had a big stretch then. So, yeah, there's the 3 main styles that I think we're going to be looking at moving forwards. My game has actually crashed now. Fantastic. And yeah, if you guys have any more style ideas, oh look, it's back. If you guys have any more style ideas, let me know in the comments or go to Discord. I did set up a Discord. I've not had a chance to tell anyone about it really because I did it just after the last episode. So there will be a link in the description below to the Discord channel. Go over there. There's this whole section for if you've got any ideas about specific styles or new styles. And if you just want to come and chat and hang out, then there's places for that as well. So yeah, I think that's covered about everything so far that we needed to talk about. As far as when the next episode is going to be that's properly building in Minecraft, this is much like a small update. I'm aiming for around the start of December. December? No, September. So around the start of September. Well, yeah, December would be way too long. We're going to be coming back with episodes because now everything's set up. Did have a few teething problems with my headset, but it seems to be fine now. So yeah, like I said, everything should be fine. Got plenty of time now to get a couple of episodes recorded before September, and then first Monday and Thursday in September, we can just smash everything out, start sending out episodes, and hopefully everything will be fun. Everything will be fine. And I'm rambling on a bit now, so I'm going to end the episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the Discord channel and let me know below if you've got any ideas. I'll see you guys in the next episode.